Pablo Escobar was one of the world's wealthiest drug lords. He was the leader of the Medellin cartel, which used to supply 80% of the world's cocaine by the 1980s. He was nicknamed as El Patron, the King of Cocaine, Robin Hood, El Padrino, and Don Pablo. Pablo Escobar was born on December 1, 1949 in Rio Negro, Colombia, and grew up in Medellin, the second largest city in Colombia. His father worked as a farmer, while his mother was a school teacher. He was the third of 7 children. Pablo Escobar got married to Maria Victoria Hinao at age 26. Maria Victoria was only 13 years old when she and Pablo first met at her hometown in Colombia. Maria was only 15 when she married the 26 years old Escobar. Pablo Escobar's illegal activities started during his teenage years. According to reports, he started with petty crimes such as selling fake diplomas when he was a teenager. Then, he added the falsification of report cards. Soon, he started selling smuggled stereo equipment and stolen tombstones. He began working for a smuggler after dropping out of college and made his first $1 million by age 22. In 1975, Escobar ordered the murder of Medellin's most powerful drug lord, Fabio Restrepo. The Medellin cartel dominated the cocaine trade, earning an estimated $420 million a week and making its leader one of the wealthiest people in the world. Escobar had ample money to spend, and his lavish lifestyle included private planes, luxurious homes, and over-the-top parties. In the late 1980s, he reportedly offered to pay off his country's debt of $10 billion if he would be exempt from any extradition treaty. And while his family was on the run in 1992 and 1993, Escobar reportedly burned $2 million in order to keep his daughter warm. Despite his best efforts, even Escobar couldn't spend all that money, and much of it was stored in warehouses and fields. According to his brother, about 10% or $2.1 billion was written off annually, eaten by rats, or destroyed by the elements, and in some cases, it was simply lost. Escobar owned a number of luxurious homes, but his most notable property was the 7,000-acre estate known as Hacienda Naples, located between Bogota and Medellin, reportedly costing $63 million. It included a soccer field, dinosaur statues, artificial lakes, a bullfighting arena, a tennis court, and a zoo. He also known as Robin Hood. He built hospitals, stadiums, and housing for the poor. He even sponsored local soccer teams. His popularity with many Colombians was demonstrated when he was elected to an alternate seat in the country's Congress in 1982. 2 years later, he was forced to resign after a campaign to expose his criminal activities. The justice minister who led the efforts was assassinated. He reportedly killed some 4,000 people, including numerous police officers and government officials. In 1991, Escobar offered to turn himself into authorities if he was allowed to build his own prison. Surprisingly, Colombian officials agreed. The result was the luxurious La Catedral. The facility included a nightclub, sauna, a waterfall, and a soccer field. It also had telephones, computers, and fax machines. However, after Escobar tortured and killed 2 cartel members at La Catedral, officials decided to move him to a less accommodating prison. Before he transferred, Escobar escaped in July 1992. The Colombian government, reportedly aided by U.S. officials and rival drug traffickers, launched a massive manhunt. On December 2, 1993, Escobar celebrated his 44th birthday, allegedly enjoying cake, wine, and marijuana. The next day, his hideout in Medellin was discovered. While Colombian forces attacked the building, Escobar and a bodyguard managed to get to the roof. A chase and gunfight emerged, and Escobar was fatally shot. Some have speculated that Escobar took his own life. It has never been recorded who made the final gunshot to Pablo Escobar's ear. Pablo's relatives even assume that he committed suicide, since Escobar always said he would shoot himself through the ear if he had no chance to escape.